This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 228 pounds. Fighting out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, the Behemoth. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do that.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the team.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just unable to quite find that range. And there comes the separation now. Ooh, big knee. Two minutes have expired in our opening round.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big leg kick lands.
90 seconds to go. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, it got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Sit down. You lost that. All right? You lost. We're going to take this next one back. All right? You're going to stay on the outside. You're going to throw those...
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Big kick lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Inside leg kick is there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
try to establish that jab.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big kick lands.
Not there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice strike.
Oh, misses with the jab. And he caught the kick. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh! Got clipped with the right hand.
That was a thudding leg kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Good punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
That is, oh man, this dude is good. Big punch from the clinch.
Back and forth we go. Just missed with the left there. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the story.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. He's hurt.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. And he comes through with a big knee.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Big knee there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. aggressive. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Visibly limping here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
20 seconds left. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed into a knee to the body, it could end the night.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is
go to
Bruce
the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Behemoth.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, big knee.
Good right hand.
Lands a big elbow there. Kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Breese. We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Ooh. Big elbow. Breese gets stung by that leg kick. Oh!
What a fantastic...
Wow! Back to the feet. Oh! Big knee lands there.
Straight punch lands. Liver kick.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Takedown defense holds up.
Great punch. Way to hide that leg kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Muay Thai plump. Oh, that's gonna... What an end to round one! All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and certainly for one party, he's fortunate to still be in this fight after that big knockdown.
Oh, the fact that he was able to get up off the floor and survive to the next round. Now the corner's got some work to do. They got to get water over his head, cool him down, try to get the bearings back about him before he goes back out there and tries to change the course of the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene. Big kick lands.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Slips. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body. Punch to the body. No good, it's blocked. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
Now into his mount.
Back mount now. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Another beautiful takedown win.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 10 seconds to go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready?
Third round underway.
What a punch.
Slips the punch. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Strong left there. Oh, huge right hand.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, collar tie.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, he's landed a high number of an elbow. Big diving punch lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. "90 seconds remain in the fight." All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Back to the feet now.
Nice straight punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He just...
Whoa! Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Close guard. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tom.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lands the right hand. That is how you scramble, folks. Back to his feet.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Fantastic.
All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hip, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to hold him.
Yep, absolutely. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
He landed that punch flush. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 90 seconds to go in our opening round. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. 45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the route.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Dominated in that ring. Wrestling with superb. Relax. Same thing this round. Go out there, keep your distance.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. That strike blocked by Hendricks. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
And he landed the right hand there. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Johny Hendricks. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Hendricks. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
what you're doing with the kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing up.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the feet.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Beautiful punch.
Hendricks gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Switching stances here.
If your opponent has you in, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Another huge right. Oh, big left. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Just misses with that one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Single collar tie now. And they separate. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Johny Hendricks. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Unable to land with that punch.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, single collar tie here. Nice punch by Johny Hendricks. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? What a fight! Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, license. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, Hendricks. And Judge 3 scores it, 9-28, for the winner by split decision, Johny Hendricks.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
score.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Heavyweight Showdown.
Ready.
right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight League, the championship fight, all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Good stick.
Just out of range with that right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Johnson. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws. Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just a slip there. Well, missed on that one. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Got the single collar tie. Effective strike there by Johnson.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that... Oh! Round two coming up next. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Big head kick lands. Can't take many of those, you better check. Beautiful head kick.
Let it go now.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. no good. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Wow, what a head kick. Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Good punch lands.
Seconds left. Oh! Ooh, diving. How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
That kick blocked by Johnson.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Johnson.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Ooh. Just missed on the overhand left. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, head kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at the turnover in that kick. Real nice body kick land.
Johnson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Whoa! He's out!
He got him!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johnson!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Tim the Dirty Bird Means and Donald Cerrone.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. It's hard to believe this venue hasn't even been open 5 years when you think about all the big events it has held. Conor versus Khabib. You beat Stipe to become the double champ inside these very walls. You getting chills being back tonight, champ?
I'm getting chills being back at the T-Mobile Arena. I love this venue. And I'm going to tell you one last thing before the fight night starts.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Means gets caught with that punch. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the... Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow.
And now he's inside control.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
I mean, how many can he take? Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar.
He's attacking arm bar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's...
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Slips.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And they separate. Oh! All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch. Nice punch there.
Another power leg strike for Cerrone. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great... Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad time. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the ball. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Cerrone's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Means. Lands flush with that right hand. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Just out of range with the straight left hand. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. And they separate. Oh, huge elbow! Oh, straight right. Oh, what a round. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Oh, nice.
And they separate. He blocks the punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Left hand punches the clinch.
Means gets the Thai clinch here. Double leg takedown.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocks any attempt to get past his guard.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Cerrone's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Hey, stop!
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Tonon Cerrone.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Heavyweight Division collision.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas. Connects with a right. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch. Another one. Up and the left hand.
Wow.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, so once again, they will clinch.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. All right, single collar tie now.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Just misses with the jab there. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big kick.
Oh. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, nice punch there by Werdum.
Nice body kick.
Single collar tie now. To the head. And he's back up. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
No worries. You've been knocked out before. Not a big deal. This is a fight. That's what we...
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt a little bad. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Trying to stay in this fight. That is how you scramble, folks.
Watch knees to the body.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Nice leg kick land.
And they separate.
Nice punch land.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big knee. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Werdum's got the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Werdum's right back to the full mount. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's going to attack armbar here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Final round, you ready?
Third round underway. Straight right, he misses. Cavallo gets caught with that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Huge block there. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Leg kick.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
And there comes the separation now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that. Dig and kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Warrior.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But, John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
And they separate. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, no surprise he gets, and this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking to do?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Pretty good right hand. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Oh, side control.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Game plan was perfect there, okay?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Single collar tie. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
And they separate. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. That's how you defend the single leg. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, and he connects with a punch there.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him hurt here.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, and Emanuel rolled right into a heel hook attempt, or so it looks. Man, this is flashy, but certainly effective here tonight. Let's see if he can close the show from here. He might get a finish here. Wow.
Oh, right in the mount.
Under a minute now to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. He's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Lands with the ground and pound. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pounded into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to... Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right.
Massive takedown tip land.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish,
and this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
Forward. Oh my goodness! What a fight!
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Gentleman.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Heavyweight Showdown.
Ready? Ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the left. He's going to attack a triangle choke here. Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here, just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nogueira. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Round two underway. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, slams into the canvas with authority, so that's one way to defend that armbar. Pick him up, lock him down. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 10 minutes in the books. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Beautiful strike.
Nice leg kick there by Nogueira. Takedown defense holds up. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Single, rotate head outside, just goes off for a ride. Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
I knew that was coming.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He got the finish with the omoplata. Wow, what a slick submission.
And you see his opponent immediately grab for that left arm as he succumbs to the omoplata here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliot has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
It is a bantamweight matchup between Jose Aldo and Aljamain Sterling.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Big body kick.
Just missed with the leg kick.
Nice looping punch.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Massive head kick. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Punch over the top.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, so he leads with the right hand there, and it was effective for him.
Most times it's behind the jab, but sometimes you gotta just mix it up.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt.
Oh, he might be out. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. So just over 20 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Oh! All right, nice combination of punches by him there, and he is attacking the head pretty effectively here in the clinch thus far.
He's doing a great job of getting in close and just finding little spots to land his shots.
And he switches his stance yet again. Aldo gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to. Nice.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Lands the side kick now. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Round 2 winding down. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Listen, that was awesome. We need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Please.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. Nice punch there by Sterling. Head off the center line, slips the punch. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, so 43 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. And landing with just 39. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Sterling gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Sterling's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice leg kick. Ooh, what a head kick.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. 90 seconds remain in the round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defending. Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
Oh,
he's got him hurt here. Aljamain Sterling pouring it on. Oh, straight right. Whoa! Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, coming up next, the main event, a matchup for the UFC Lightweight Division title.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen him put on.
Oh my gosh, perfect execution on the Emanuel roll, right into a heel hook now. Let's see if he can submit his opponent. Absolutely incredible.
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to
not tapping out tonight.
Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. There it is. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Under a minute to go in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out.
but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Nice kick.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, gets the tie clinch here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Unable to connect there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Ferguson. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, good knees. Tearing into that midsection. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Big kick land.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Great punch landed with so much power. It almost looked like he went limp there for a second.
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset, and when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Ferguson's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Oh, collar tie. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay. Oh! Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
He's attacking guillotine. He should be defending right now.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open safe. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Hall. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might...
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Oh, nice. It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC Lightweight Champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Ferguson.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight. All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Heavyweight Division title.
You ready? Are you ready?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has...
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Back to his feet. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Swing and a big miss by Tyson Fury. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Nice punch there by the Gypsy King. Oh! Diving punch lands. So So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
All right, second round underway.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. That one ain't clean.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the... Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Big right hand. Wow. And they separate. The right hand just misses. Single collar tie now. All right, so now we're on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. The ground and pound has been there all night. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attack an armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
The moment he got the arm straight, he got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight. He's done, he's done. Woo!
Yeah, really impressive work out of him here tonight. He had to work for it, no doubt about it, but a nice job to isolate and ultimately secure the arm and then get the tap from the armbar. So a pretty submission finish turned in by that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. He leaned on the grappling. That was the path of least resistance, and that is the man they are all chasing for UFC Heavyweight Gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and new undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world,
So there he is, the new UFC Heavyweight Champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He could take a breath, but he better turn right around and focus on what's right behind him, because there are sharks in the water the moment that belt changes hands. A lot of guys will be looking to